this, Ricky. Right on this page opposite Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell? Where'd you get that
It's
autograph?
the Oilers home opener. Mrs. Wheeler got me tickets, and she arranged for me to go into the locker room afterwards.
Vivian, you don't really want my autograph. I mean, I'm not in the same league as Earl Campbell or Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Sure you are. I watch you on the Phil Roberts show all the time.
Yeah, but we're friends. I mean, I've known you ever since Alex brought you down here to Houston.
That's all the more reason why you should sign. If you sign for all those girls who scream at you all the time in the studio, you ought to sign for me.
All right. Okay. Is Brett up yet?
Yeah, she's been up for hours. Is it true that you might get a show on KVIK?
How'd you find out about that?
In the Chronicle. It was in one of those columns.
Well, yeah, it's a real possibility.
According to the Chronicle, you're going to become the new John Davidson. You know what? I have his autograph in this book, too.
Vivian, would you tell Brett that I'm here to see her, please?
Oh, sure.
You can forget about breakfast, Vivian. I'll catch something on the way. Hi, Decker. What are you doing here?
Well, I came to talk to you.
Well, you better talk fast. I'm in a hurry. Oh, Vivian, apologize to Iris for me. I can't stay and wait. I'll see her before she leaves, though.
Yes, Miss
Brett,
Wheeler.
did you talk to the people who own that company that bought the Harper Ranch from Lurlene's granddaddy?
Yes, Rena's contacted the county courthouse, managed to turn up an address. It's down by the channel.
Well, that's not such a good part of town.
I'm on my way there now.
Well, maybe I should go with you.
Why?
Well, you might need some help.
Look, Muscles, I appreciate your frontier spirit, wanting to protect the women folk and all, but it's not necessary. I can handle this.
Brett.
Muscles, I like that. Would you sign Muscles underneath your autograph here?
TJ?
Hi, Ashley. Come in.
Well, I really don't have time, but I wanted to come by and tell you that I'm really glad that you and Justin reached an agreement.
Well, we shook hands. I'm not sure Justin's all that happy about it.
Don't worry about it. It was a good decision, and Justin knows it.
Listen, you did a nice job of arranging this office for me so quickly.
Well, I would have done the same for any new employee.
Thanks all the same.
No thanks needed.
Ashley.
Yeah?
Is that going to be your attitude the whole time I work here?
What do you mean?
I mean, strictly business. No thanks necessary. There's a lot more between us than that, Ashley, and you know it.
No, you're wrong, TJ. There's not. There's not anything between us now, and there never will be. I have work to do.
TJ.
Hello.
Oh, sweetheart. What are you doing here?
Just checking on your new executive, seeing if he had anything he needed.
It's a little sparse in here, isn't it?
Well, as long as I have a phone, a pencil, and a piece of paper, it'll suit me just fine.
Well, we'll have to get a decorator in here, but this will have to do for a while. Your contract is being drawn up. My secretary will have it for you later on in the day.
Oh, no hurry, Justin. I trust you.
Good. Good. Sweetheart, why don't we get out of here and let this man go to work? After all, that is what we're paying him for.
Even I'll have my coffee in the living room this morning.
Mrs. Wheeler, aren't you going to have some breakfast?
Oh, I haven't time. So much I have to do before I catch that plane.
You shouldn't try to pack on an empty stomach.
Oh, the packing's been taken care of for days. It's all the goodbyes I'm worried about.
I just can't believe you're
It's
leaving.
going to be a very full day.
Well, I think it's wonderful about the television program.
Yes. For Vicky Bellman to devote an entire half-hour special to me.
And Mr. Wheeler says there are going to be all kinds of tributes and testimonials.
Well, it's because of the foundation. Everyone realizes how important the Alex Wheeler Foundation can be, so they're going out of their way to help it succeed.
Yeah, but even so, there are going to be a lot of people here in Houston who are going to miss you.
Yes, and I'll miss them. Vivi, I need my coffee.
Oh, yeah, right away, Mr. Wheeler. Mr. Wheeler, I'm going to bring you some rolls and coffee, too.
No, don't bother, Vivian. I don't have time.
What is it with this family this morning?
Vivian, I'll be back here in a little while. Take Mrs. Wheeler to the station. You can feed me then.
Grant, you've been on the phone all morning.
Yeah, long distance.
Is there some sort of an emergency?
About 3 of them. That's the nature of the oil business.
You shouldn't try to shoulder all of the responsibility yourself. That's the mistake Alex made.
Oh, don't worry about that, Iris. I can delegate responsibility. The problem is I just don't have a second in command.
Well, I I hope Lacey can persuade your son Mark to assume the presidency of World Oil.
So do I. I need him. I may have to exercise a little parental pressure.
Oh, for God's sake, don't do that. Offer Mark the opportunity, but let him come to you of his own accord.
Don't make the same mistake with him that I made with Dennis.
Oh, I won't do that. I promise you. Besides, I'm not so sure that I could force his hand anyway. I suppose you've recognized that my 3 children do exercise a certain amount of independence.
I know Lacey has a mind of her own.
What about Brett?
I think she's magnificent. She's what I might have been, only I'd had her spirit and sense of freedom. Don't ever try to rein her in.
I don't think I could. And incidentally, speaking of spirit, I'm going to miss yours an awful lot. You're leaving me with a vacuum that nobody's going to be able to fill.
Oh, it'll be filled. I think you're going to be surprised.
Someone's going to fill it, more than fill it. It's beginning to happen right now. I know, I've been watching.
Iris, will you speak sense? I know that I'm in the oil business right now, but way deep down, I'm really nothing but a banker. Now, I can evaluate a business risk, or I can compound interest in my head, but the one thing I can't do is handle a riddle.
You'd best forget you ever were a banker. The oil business is much more rough and tumble.
Hold this.
Grant?
Wheeler residence. Hello? I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Oh, it's for you. It's a conference call from Venezuela.
I'll take it upstairs to my study.
Vicky, we have to talk.
Texas, starring Beverly McKinsey.
Where's Mrs. Wheeler?
Upstairs, but that's all right.
Is it?
Yes, it gives me a chance to talk to you alone. Come over here and sit down, please.
Vivian, I can't. I've got to go to the office.
I know, and that's one of the things I want to talk to you about. This won't take long, and it's very important.
Very well, Vivian. Now, what is it that is so important?
You don't eat properly, and you work too hard.
Oh,
Now,
Vivian.
hear me out, Mr. Wheeler, please. Mrs. Wheeler worries about you a great deal, and so do I.
Well, there's no need for that.
Oh, yes, there is. And as long as Mrs. Wheeler was here, she did a fine job of looking after you, but she's leaving now. And what you're going to need in this house is a woman to take care of you.
I've got 2 daughters.
Oh, daughters don't count. They have other interests. They're never in the house much, and they're much too young.
I hope Brett never hears you say that.
What you need is a woman with experience in taking care of people. A woman like me.
Ah. I see you're taking me up on my offer.
Well, Mrs. Wheeler has asked me to stay on here after she goes, and you've asked me to stay, too. See, at first I thought no, because Mrs. Wheeler and I have been together for a very long time, and it just didn't seem right for me to let her go to New York without me. But I don't want to live in New York, and she knows that. And she's probably going to be staying in a lot of hotels, and they've got maids. So,
you've decided against New York.
right. And then I thought, I might go back to Bay City. But then 2 weeks ago, I got a letter from my ex-boyfriend, Rudy. And would you believe that he's now engaged to be married to some girl that he met on a bus?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Vivian.
That's all right. At least I found out in time.
Well, there is that.
Well, have you made any plan?
Well, I'd like to take you up on your offer to stay here. I know Mrs. Wheeler would like me to do
Well,
that.
that's what I want.
And I like River Oaks. Living here reminds me a lot of living where I grew up on the farm. But the thing of it is, I don't want you to think for a minute that I'm staying here and making this decision because I haven't any choice.
Oh, Vivian, I would never think that.
Oh, good, because I think that we really suit each other. I've got just the kind of experience that you need. I'm glad that's settled. You got yourself a housekeeper, Mr. Wheeler.
Well, thank you, Vivian, for letting me know.
Sure.
Yes? Who? Well, of course I'll see Mrs. Bellman. Send her right in.
TJ, am I welcome in the enemy camp?
Of course you are. I am surprised to see you, though.
Well, my real business is with Justin, but I thought as long as I was here, I'd stop by and see you first.
I would have called. I've simply been too busy.
Well, you certainly got set up rather quickly. Doesn't look like this was a spur-of-the-moment defection.
It's not a defection, Vicky. It's merely a change of loyalties.
I think you're splitting hairs.
I made a quick decision.
Stryker is very upset.
I did what I had to do. Grant forced my hand.
By not giving you the presidency of World Oil?
Yes.
You disappoint me, TJ.
I'll have to live with that.
This kind of thing is never easy. I've always liked you.
Thank you, Vicky. I feel the same way about you. This was purely a business decision, nothing personal. I'll have better opportunities here at Marshall Oil.
Stryker turned down your request for a partnership. Was that a fact?
Yes. If I had gotten the partnership or the presidency of World Oil, I wouldn't be here now. But it's nobody's fault. It was purely a business decision. I hope they understand my feelings about it.
I understand. I'm going to miss you, though.
You sound like we can't be friends.
Stryker thought of you as a son, TJ. He's angry.
I'm sorry.
But I know deep down inside he wishes you success. And I think you're going to find it.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well, I really must go.
Welcome to the offices of Marshall Oil. I hope you like our new location.
I should, Justin. I own it.
Oh, yes, of course. I forgot. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Can I get you something? A drink? Sherry, perhaps?
This is not a social call, Justin.
Yes, somehow I had the feeling that it wasn't. Are you here to collect the rent?
I think you know perfectly well why I'm here.
Vicky, I'm sorry. I honestly don't. Does it have something to do with Rena?
My daughter can take care of herself now. I'm here because of the deal you made with Billy Joe Wright. I don't appreciate the way it was handled.
That surprises me. I would have thought that an experienced businesswoman like you would have admired the way it was handled.
You know very well I never would have given Billy Joe his own show if I'd known he was under contract to Marshall Oil.
I suspected that. That's why I told them to keep quiet. Vicky, I think that your attitude is very prejudicial. Marshall Oil has as much right to advertise as anyone does.
Most advertisers are willing to pay for their airtime.
And so will Marshall Oil. We plan to promote our Ace High stations very heavily on your station.
Oh. Well, then our station will contract for your commercials the same way they would for any other sponsor.
Even though you don't particularly like me.
Justin, I have never let my personal feelings interfere with business.
I'm glad.
It does annoy me, though, to realize that every time Billy Joe is on the air, he will be reminding the public of your Ace gasoline.
Ace High, Vicky.
Whatever. The point is that in the future, I want our business dealings to be up front and out in the open.
Absolutely, Vicky. I wouldn't have it any other way. I want to thank you very much for coming by. It's always nice to know that we can do business together without animosity.
Goodbye, Justin.
Oh, by the way, Vicky, on your way out, why don't you say hello to TJ? I know you've always been good friends.
I've already seen TJ.
Good. Don't be a stranger, you hear?
I can't help it. It just doesn't seem possible that after today you're not going to be in Houston.
Well, I won't be in permanent exile. After all, I do have family here and friends like you. I'm certain I'll be back for visits.
Oh, I know. It's not the same, though. You see, I still remember that when I first came to Houston, you were the only friend I had.
Oh, I did enjoy all of our luncheons at the Top of the World Club.
We were a team. I tell you what, you've really been a big, big help to me.
And you were a great help to Alex.
Well, I'm sure not at World Oil now. And you're not even going to be in Houston.
We're both starting over. Oh, don't look so glum. We'll see each other. You'll come to New York to visit me. We'll go to the opera, the ballet, and we will go on shopping sprees.
That does sound nice.
Oh, it will be. Oh, I didn't tell you. Your Aunt Hildy called me yesterday from Saint-Tropez.
Oh.
She's going to be in New York next month. So if you could get away, the three of us could certainly set New York on its ear.
I don't know if I could survive it. Oh, boy, I wish I could. I know I'll never be able to manage it now, though. I mean, we're just starting out. We've got all the new lease holdings. We've got the ad campaign for Ace High. Nah, Justin Marshall would never be able to stay on top of it all.
You're right, he couldn't. He needs you even more than Alex did. And I hope he has come to realize it at last.
He has.
How are you getting along?
Fine. Just fine.
You do realize how sorry I am for all the trouble I caused.
It was never really your fault. If anybody was to blame, it was me. I don't know why I was so insecure. When the man said he loved me, I just should have believed him.
Do you believe him now?
Mm-hmm. I do.
I'm glad.
You've been more than a friend to me. You've been like family. And I love you, and I'm going to miss you something awful.
Oh, I'll miss you too, baby. But listen, at least I can leave secure in the knowledge that Rena has given up her insane notion of revenge. I mean, thank heavens she will not be causing you and Justin any more trouble.
Oh, really? Well, that's very interesting. He has a sister in Dallas. Well, do you have a name on her? Uh-huh. How about a phone number? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. One more leaseholder tracked to earth.
Great.
I think this one's going to be a snap. I should probably have it tied up before the weekend.
Well, I'm glad to see that the loss of TJ hasn't upset our whole routine.
Oh, hardly. If anything, the wheels are spinning a little faster. I always thought that TJ was a little too conservative. Is there something special you wanted?
No. I just dropped by to let you know that I was going out to the ranch this afternoon. I figured that one of us ought to pay our respects at the Harper funeral.
Oh, that's very nice. I'm sure that Lurleen will be very appreciative.
Oh, yeah, she's had her fill of bad times, I'm sure.
Well, I'm hoping that Ginny, Kate, and I can help her put her life back together again a little.
Well, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
Excuse me. Hello? Yes? Yes, I was the one inquiring about that property in Nance. You are? Well, is there some way I can get a hold of her? Please tell her I'll be in touch. Thank you.
Oh, incidentally, has Brett gotten in touch with you?
Yes, she left a message saying that she would be here a little later.
Well, you know that she did discover that Apex Realty, the paper tiger corporation that bought the Harper Ranch.
Who's behind it?
I don't know. She's got a name, and she's got an address.
Good. That's good. I'm glad I can help her out on that. I want to find out who they are and why they bought the Harper place.
Oh, Miss Marshall, it's beautiful. When you called me about Mrs. Wheeler's measurements, I had no idea it was going to be so elegant.
Well, I'm glad you approve, Vivian.
I hope Iris likes it.
Oh, why wouldn't she? Are all the dresses in your boutique as gorgeous as that?
Well, we try.
I better come down and take a look for myself.
Well, you're welcome anytime, Vivian.
Well, of course, I don't think that I would ever need anything so fancy. Still, you never know.
You never know. Do you remember if we packed my gray suede gloves? Because what time is it?
It's still early.
What, is something wrong? I didn't think I had to be at the station until after 5 o'clock.
You don't, Iris. Relax. Paige and I are here to give you a going-away present.
A present?
Yes, Iris, a present from KVIK and from page 1.
Isn't it beautiful? They got your measurements from me.
I don't know what to say.
I asked Paige for advice, and she agreed to help, but only on one condition.
That the present be from me as well as Vicky.
Paige.
I think what you're doing for the Alex Wheeler Foundation is just wonderful, Iris. It's going to make a big difference to a lot of people all over the world.
I hope so.
And I think Alex would be very proud of you. I remember him as being a very kind man with a generous heart. And I want to wish you much success.
Thank you, Paige.
If we could part as friends, it would mean a great deal to me.
It would mean a great deal to me, too.
Hey, Ruby, is Wang in the kitchen? I'm starving.
Today's market day. Wang's out buying chicken wings or something. He won't be back for a couple hours.
Maybe I'll go back and fix something for myself then.
All right, but be careful. Wang can get pretty mad if somebody messes up his kitchen.
Okay, I'll make my eggs quick and clean.
Hey, Ricky, did you see this?
What?
There's an article in this paper about a man named Jasper Harper. It says that they found him dead of a heart attack out at the Marshall Ranch day before yesterday. It says he had $15,000 on him.
Paper shouldn't print that. It's nobody's business.
Papers print news. Dead man with money sure seems like news to me. It says he was survived by a grandson and a granddaughter.
Yeah, you've met Lurleen. She's been in here a couple times.
Oh, yeah. She's that sweet little thing that always seems so helpless.
There's nothing helpless about Lurleen. She's a real nice girl.
And what about her brother?
Nobody's heard anything from Junior for a couple of years.
He better hurry up and come home or he could miss out. Lurleen could end up getting that 15 grand in the ranch all by herself.
She won't be getting the ranch.
Why not?
Her granddaddy sold it for $500,000.
$500,000? You mean that little thing's gonna have $500,000 all to herself? Says in the paper there's a funeral today for family and friends. You gonna go?
Yeah, I am.
Poor Lurleen. I always thought she was such a sweet little thing. There's something kind of special about her. She always made me feel real protected. Hey, Ricky, would you mind taking me to that funeral, too?
Brett, your daddy tells me that you tracked down that real estate company.
Your Mr. Manning over at the county courthouse was very helpful. Apex Realty is a registered corporation, but it's a paper tiger. Mr. Manning couldn't tell me the name of the principals, but the president is a man named Wilmer Boone, and he has an address over by the channel.
Well, now I think we should pay Mr. Boone a visit.
That's why I came by.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Rena, a paper corporation buying the Harper place. Somebody's hiding something.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I wonder who's hiding behind Apex Realty.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
Off we go.
I'm with you, kid.
I can't get over Paige's attitude. She was a different person. She was charming.
Paige can be charming, Iris, when she's given half a chance.
Did she really insist on giving me this dress?
Yes, and she selected it for you herself.
It's stunning. You don't think she's up to something, do you?
No, Iris. She told you the truth. She was very fond of Alex, and she's very happy about the idea of a foundation.
It seems so strange being reconciled with Paige. She said some very nice things about me.
And she meant them. She appreciated the way you helped Justin and Ashley.
Well, I had to. I feel so responsible for Ashley, and I worry about her.
Now, I suspect you can stop worrying. Justin and Ashley are going to do just fine.
But it can't be easy for them. A new marriage, a new company, and everything on such tenuous footing.
Marshall Oil is on very solid ground. And Justin has already pulled a couple of spectacular coups.
Like what?
Like signing Billy Joe Wright to promote his gas stations. And luring T.J. Canfield away from World Oil.
Grant was upset about that.
And he should be. T.J. is a very knowledgeable oil man. He's going to help make Marshall Oil a formidable competitor.
Do you think Justin will succeed?
Yes, I do.
Well, I hope his success makes Ashley happy.
Why shouldn't it?
Oh, I don't know, Vicky. It's just a feeling I have.
What sort of feeling?
There's something nagging away at Ashley. Perhaps from her past.
Well, what makes you think that?
Something her Aunt Hildy let slip one afternoon when we were on the phone. It seems Ashley ran away from the University of Texas during her sophomore year.
What do you mean, ran away?
She just disappeared for several months.
Why?
I don't know. But apparently it was something pretty traumatic. Hildy wouldn't tell me what it was. I'm not even sure she knew.
That's odd.
Yes, it is. And I can't help but wonder if that incident, whatever it may have been, doesn't still weigh heavily on Ashley's conscience.
These need your signature.
I'll deal with those later. Ashley, I'm very happy that you came to see me. There is something that I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
It's Dr. Kirkman. Ashley, we've never really discussed the man.
Well, Justin, there is nothing to discuss.
I'm sorry to upset you. I really need to know, Ashley.
Know what?
Well, he is an expert on fertility, right?
Yes.
Is there a problem?
No. Not like you mean. No, it's just going to take a little time.
Well, how much time?
Well, sweetheart, I can't answer that.
But there's nothing wrong. Nothing physical.
No. No, absolutely nothing. Dr. Kirkman just says that it takes some people longer than others, that's all.
But we will have a son.
Well, not only are you demanding an heir, but you're even stipulating that it must be a male heir. Well, are there any other specifications, Mr. Marshall?
No, sweetheart, no. The only specification there should be is that there should be a family here in Houston to enjoy the empire that I am going to build.
There will be. I guarantee it.
Ashley, don't ever lie to me again.
I won't.
Ruby, you're not going to Mr. Harper's funeral.
Why not?
You don't belong there. Paper says family and friends.
Well,
You don't qualify on either count.
Ricky, I've always considered myself a friend. I mean, it's not my fault that I never got to know Lurleen any better than I do.
You're not a friend, Ruby.
Well, it's a pity I'm not. That poor little girl probably needs all the friends she can get right now. I bet she's feeling real lonely.
Would this sudden concern for Lurleen have anything to do with the money she's about to come into?
Ricky, that is a terrible thing to say. I am a naturally compassionate person.
Ruby, you're about as compassionate as a cash register. Now, I know you're trying to scrape up the money to buy the coupe, but you're not going to get that money from Lurleen.
That money is the farthest thing from my mind right now. I just wanted to go to this funeral so that I could pay that poor girl my respects.
Send flowers. You got no business at the funeral.
Check's in the mail.
It's Rena Decker.
I don't know any Rena Decker.
Well, we've never met, but I want to talk to you about some business.
Well, like I said, the check's in the mail.
Mr. Boone, I don't know anything about a check, and I'm not here to collect anything. I'm here to make an offer.
Well, last time somebody made me an offer, they tried to break my legs. You from Lenny?
I don't know any Lenny.
Are you sure?
Yes?
Who's that with you?
It's a friend of mine, Brett Wheeler. Please, Mr. Boone, open the door. You're not afraid of two ladies, are you?
Well, in this business, I've met some pretty tough ladies. You just don't pay to take a chance.
I'm here to talk about the Harper place.
The Harper place? Oh, you mean that ranch out by, Marshall Village? Oh, why didn't you say so? Come right in. You too, sister. You just can't be too careful.
I'm Mrs. Decker, and this is Miss Wheeler.
I heard you before. Are you friends of old man Harper?
Friends of his granddaughter.
Oh, yeah. I figured the family'd start turning up all kinds of friends now. Sit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I read where old man Harper died. It's a shame, him coming into all that money.
Did he really come into all that money? As far as we know, all he got was the $20,000 down payment.
Oh, well, you don't need to worry about that. The bank will send the rest in a one lump sum check. If you don't trust me, you can check with the Lone Star State Bank. Yeah, old man Harper was smarter than he looked. That place is worth every penny he got for it.
I'm here to make an offer.
Yeah, what's that?
I want to buy the Harper place.
know that unless you look at me.
Oh, yes, I can. I know how you look, and I know how the dress looks, and together you look just great.
Vivian.
If you'll excuse me now, I've got some things to do.
Things can wait.
No, these things can't wait.
Vivian, I want to talk to you.
I can't talk now, not if I'm going to get my chores done in time to watch you on TV.
There isn't much time, Vivian. Grant will be here soon to pick me up, and after the show, I'll be going directly to the airport.
I know.
I thought this might be a good time for us to say goodbye.
I can't say goodbye.
Vivi. Oh, Vivi. I can't say goodbye either.
I know I'm being silly, Mrs. Wheeler.
No, Vivi. Oh, no. You are not silly at all. Was anyone ever blessed with such a wonderful companion?
I know that I've been in a lot of trouble. And I know I say things sometimes that I shouldn't say.
You just don't know how many times you've saved me from making a fool of myself.
Well, we've been through an awful lot together.
Oh. Have we ever?
I remember that time back in Bay City when that awful Mr. Stone held that gun on us, and he was so mean to me. Do you remember what you did?
I slapped him.
And you told him never to speak that way to your friend again. He was holding a gun on you, and you slapped him and you called me your friend.
You are my friend, Vivi. You're the best friend I've ever had.
Oh, that's the way I feel, too. Oh, I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you. But I'm going to send you first-class tickets to New York, and you'll come visit me often.
Well, I'm not sure that I can get away that easily because I have a feeling that Mr. Wheeler is going to need a lot of taking care of.
All right, then. If you can't come visit me in New York, I'll just have to come back here and visit you in Houston.
You promise?
I promise.
Ruby, do you know where Ricky is? He wasn't at the apartment. Yeah, he's out and back messing up Wang's kitchen. Hey, did you read about this? What? Poor Lurleen Harper. Her granddaddy passed away. I know. Poor little Lurleen. She's such a sweet little thing. I hope she's doing okay. Are you going to the funeral? You must know her granddaddy pretty well. I mean, you grew up right across from the Harper place.
Yes, Ruby, I am going to the funeral.
Well, I hope the sale is some consolation to poor Lurleen.
What sale?
You didn't know? Right before he died, her grandfather sold his place for $500,000. Poor little Lurleen is going to be one very rich young lady.
I think I'll go and join Ricky in the kitchen.
Well, I guess I better get moving. Got some shopping to do. I always did look great in black.
Actually, I need the preliminary report on the Williams property. I'm due in their lawyer's office in 5 minutes.
Well, I'll put that on your desk. Here.
What do you have the TV for?
Take the file copy.
Thanks.
Oh, I was going to watch the special program on Iris later on.
All right, but you be careful, all right? I don't want you hanging around here while the staff is gone.
Justin, stop worrying. The security's good.
Fine.
Now, I'll meet you back here after the meeting with the lawyer.
Fine.
I'm sorry, lady. The Harper place is not for sale.
Now, I am willing to top whatever you were paid for.
It don't matter.
You stand to make a very handsome profit, Mr. Boone. Now, I'll just write out the check for the down payment, and we can discuss the rest of it later.
You on the level?
Yes. Who would you like the check made out to?
You mean that check could be good?
Oh, very. How much would you like as a down payment?
It's a pity, but I'm sorry. It ain't for sale.
Why not?
She's willing to give you a profit.
Now, look. Now, I've got some other nice ranch properties.
No, the Harper place is the only thing I'm interested in.
Now, look, lady. I can't sell that property because I don't own it. Apex Realty is just an intermediary. Now, if you're interested in buying it, you're going to have to deal with the man I bought it for.
Who is he?
Justin Marshall.
Mrs. Wheeler is seen here with her late husband, Alex, at the 1980 Lone Star Ball. Lone Star is an umbrella charity to which Mrs. Wheeler devoted a considerable amount of time and energy. Over 32 separate charities in Houston area benefit from the proceeds of this annual affair. It is believed that her work here will stand her in good stead when
Hello
Mrs.
there,
Wheeler
lady.
launches herself into the
Get out of here.
I ain't going nowhere till I get what I come for.
There's nothing in this office that concerns you.
That's where you're wrong. You got some papers belong to me, and I ain't gonna leave till I get them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those papers I put in Justin's file. Them plans for the slant drilling rig up to the Harper place.
I already told you, Bubba, I never saw those plans.
Yeah, well, you lied to me then, and you're lying to me now. Now, get them!
I don't know what you're talking about. But I tell you what...
All right, sunshine. You got 5 seconds to remember where you put them papers.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Texas.